You're not behind. You're undisciplined. And you know it. Behind implies you started at the same time as everyone else and life just outran you. Undisciplined means you had the hours and you spent them somewhere else. Stop blaming timing. Stop blaming algorithms. Stop blaming luck. Look at your routine. You don't have a knowledge problem. You have a standards problem. You know what to eat. You know when to train. You know you should build, write, study, ship. You just don't do it consistently. That's not misfortune. That's tolerance. You tolerate distraction. You tolerate comfort. You tolerate half effort and call it progress. And then you scroll past someone winning and tell yourself you're behind. You're not behind. You're undercommitted. There's a difference. Being behind is painful. Being undisciplined is optional. Nobody is holding you back from waking up earlier. Nobody is forcing you to skip the session. Nobody is making you close the laptop instead of finishing the work. You are negotiating with yourself every single day. You say you want more, but your habits vote otherwise. You say you're serious, but your evenings say you're casual. You say this year is different, but your mornings look identical to last year. Here's the uncomfortable mirror. The life you have right now is a reflection of what you've been willing to repeat, not what you intended, not what you posted, not what you promised, what you repeated. You're not stuck. You're inconsistent. You're not unlucky. You're undisciplined. And discipline is not dramatic. It's boring. It's the gym when no one claps. It's the study session when no one checks. It's the business work when there is no immediate reward. You don't need a breakthrough. You need repetition. You don't need inspiration. You need structure. Because right now, your feelings decide your actions. And when feelings lead, standards collapse. You train when you feel motivated. You work when you feel inspired. You rest when you feel slightly uncomfortable. That's not strategy. That's emotional management. And emotional management never built anything durable. Here's the shift. Stop asking, am I behind? Start asking, where am I undisciplined? Is it your sleep? Is it your diet? Is it your focus? Is it your consistency? You already know the answer. You feel it when the alarm goes off. You feel it when you open another tab. You feel it when you say, I'll start properly on Monday. Monday is not your problem. Standards are. You don't need more time. You need fewer negotiations. Set the rule. Follow the rule. Even when it's boring. Even when no one sees it. Even when progress is invisible. Because here's what discipline actually does. It compounds quietly, relentlessly. The person you envy is not ahead because they're special. They're ahead because they were consistent when it was inconvenient. They did the reps when you were waiting to feel ready. They executed when you were evaluating. They moved when you were thinking. You're not behind. You're early in the phase where excuses still feel safe, but that window closes. Time doesn't shout, it subtracts. And one day you won't feel behind. You'll feel regret, unless you change the pattern now. This isn't about becoming extreme. It's about becoming non-negotiable. Non-negotiable about your training. Non-negotiable about your work. Non-negotiable about your word. Because every time you break a promise to yourself, you weaken your identity. And every time you keep one, even a small one, you reinforce strength. You want confidence. Keep promises. You want momentum. Repeat actions. You want results. Remove negotiation. You're not behind. You're undisciplined. And the good news is this: discipline is trainable. It doesn't require talent. It requires a decision, a quiet one, a private one, a final one. No more blaming. No more comparing. No more waiting to feel different. You don't need to catch up to anyone. You need to catch yourself breaking your own standards. And stop today. Not because you're behind, but because you refuse to stay undisciplined. That's the mirror. Now decide what you're going to do with it.
Good. If that hit you in the chest, good. Time to move. You say you're undisciplined like it's a personality trait. It's not. It's a habit. And habits can be broken, but not gently. You don't fix this with another notebook. You fix this with action. Immediate, uncomfortable, unavoidable action. You want to know why you feel behind. Because somewhere inside you know you're capable of more. And capability without execution turns into frustration. That frustration turns into comparison. That comparison turns into self-doubt. And now you're tired. Not from effort, but from inaction. You are exhausted from negotiating with yourself. So we stop negotiating. Right now. You don't wait until Monday. You don't wait until the perfect plan. You pick one standard, one. And you lock it in. You train every day at the same time. You write every morning before anything else. You study for 45 minutes without touching your phone. Non-negotiable. You think discipline is about intensity. It's not. It's about obedience to your own command. When you say, I train at 6, you train at 6. Not if you feel good. Not if you slept perfectly. Not if motivation shows up. You train because you said you would. That's how you rebuild self-trust. And self-trust is power. Right now, your mind doesn't fully believe you because you've broken too many small promises. You've said tomorrow too many times. You've said this is the last time too many times. So your words are weak. We fix that by making them heavy again. You give your word. You keep it. Even when it's boring, especially when it's boring. Because boredom is the battlefield. There is no glory there, no applause, no audience, just you versus your impulses. And every time you win that silent fight, you become harder, calmer, more dangerous in a good way. You stop reacting. You start commanding. You stop asking, how do I feel? You start asking, what did I decide? You want to stop being behind. Then stop living emotionally. Live by rule. Rules remove debate. Debate drains energy. Energy is for execution. You don't need a personality shift. You need a behavioral shift. Smaller circle, fewer distractions, clearer standards, daily reps. You will not feel transformed overnight. You will feel resistance. That's good. Resistance means the old you is losing ground. And understand this clearly. The disciplined version of you already exists. He's just underused, undertrained, undercommanded. Call him forward. Today. Not with hype, with action. Do the session, finish the task, close the tab, put the phone down, send the email, ship the work, go to bed on time, wake up when you said you would. Repeat. That's it. Not dramatic, not cinematic. Repetitive. And repetition builds identity. Identity builds momentum. Momentum removes the feeling of being behind. Because when you're moving with purpose, you don't compare. You execute. You're not behind. You're in the phase where you decide who you are. So decide, not loudly, not publicly, quietly, privately, but permanently. And then prove it tomorrow morning, when no one is watching.